Is this happening right now? Is this a dream? Is the Friday video really back on a Friday? Why yes, I think it is. The Friday video is back once again. So let's get started on the very first question of the new. Okay, now before I answer this question, there's a special reason why this person has the first question on the list. And it is because today is his 19th birthday. So I think we should all sing him happy birthday, and you at home have to join in. Yes, you have to. Okay, here we go. Happy birthday to you. You're not joining in, are you? You know what, I'm just gonna not bother doing the rest before I embarrass myself even more. But to answer your question, no, I've never seen The Dark Knight in my life, and actually really don't intend to, because I haven't seen most of the Batman films. Maybe one day I will get round to seeing it after all this bloomin' hype about how good it's meant to be. But until that day comes, I can only say that I have never seen it. Oh ho ho ho! Favourite Philips CDI game. That was a good one, because we all know fine that there aren't any good CDI games. But if I had to choose between the moderately good ones, I'd have to go with Dragon's Lair and Space Ace, which were both made by the same people, and surprisingly enough, they were both originally in the arcade. So really, the CDI does suck. Oh yes, now if I had to pick a level, my overall first choice would definitely be one based on a Toy Story film, because Toy Story would just make an absolutely epic level. And also, let's not forget there's Woody and there's Buzz. In my opinion, the two greatest Disney characters that ever lived. They're just so freaking epic. So overall that level would be pretty fucking brilliant. Now, if I had to choose some more, I guess I'd choose Treasure Planet, and possibly 101 Dalmatians so you can kick the shit out of Cruella de Vil. And what else? I guess maybe a better Peter Pan level where you get to explore more of the world. But yeah, I was pretty happy with the Toy Story one. Well there, Ryan. Now that I've played Mario Kart Wii, I think the DS one seems to be a bit more shit than it did before, because now that I've experienced the motorbikes where you can do constant wheelies all the time, I always seem to want to do a wheelie on the other games now. Like when I'm playing Mario Kart 64, I try to do a wheelie, it doesn't have that. Mario Kart DS, no wheelies. Mario Kart Double Dash, no wheelies. I absolutely need the wheelies. It's like, once you've had them the first time, you crave them for the rest of your life. So I think Mario Kart Wii was just that good with the awesome wheelies that it's put me off the rest of the series, which I guess is a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Well, no, sorry I haven't, because I forgot. But to make up for that, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch one of your videos live. So I think I'll watch overrated Blu-ray, because Blu-ray is of course overrated. Yeah, epic music, and we'll skip to the middle because we won't have time to watch the whole thing.
This sparked a huge war between DVD fanatics and Blu-ray fanatics, and this is what I'm going to rant upon today. These are my thoughts on Blu-ray.
Thoughts on Blu-ray.
Players on PS3. Blu-ray in general. Blu-ray is one of the most pathetic and useless video entertainment systems I've ever seen in my life. How do I know about Blu-ray? Easy. I watched Iron Man on pay-per-view, which is the
Yes! Before you rant and rave any more about that, even though you were very good at it, I have to agree, Blu-ray is kind of a bit crap in a certain sense, because I have seen Blu-ray movies before, and it makes little difference when you compare it to a DVD. Okay, there is minor differences, but are these differences really worth paying almost double the price of a DVD for? No. That is why, as long as the prices are too high, I'd say Blu-ray sucks right now. When the prices drop, Blu-ray is fantastic. Buy it by all means. Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. One of my Christmas presents. The horror of it all. As you can see here, it's got two of my childhood favourite characters here, Banjo and Kazooie, who in the first N64 game were absolutely awesome. I mean, the original just kicked ass with the awesome platforming, awesome item collecting. Overall, it was just an awesome game. Banjo Tooie came along, that too was pretty awesome. Then the series fucked off for ages, and it comes back with this. Now, I was getting my hopes up a lot that this would be good. I knew deep down inside that this wouldn't match up to the original, but I didn't know that it would be shit. I'm sorry, but it really is bad, and I'm sorry to say that. All you do is collect stuff to make trolleys and other crazy vehicles that I don't care about. When I play Banjo Kazooie, I don't want some shitty game where you go about collecting vehicle parts. I want some awesome platforming like we had in the N64 days. I don't know what they were thinking when they made this. It's hardly Banjo Kazooie at all. They might as well call it the game where you collect vehicle parts and stuff. That would be a better name for it. All they've done is put Banjo Kazooie in a different game. So, ruined it. Ah, yeah. Yep. Okay, so that ends that question. Oh, hell yes. I think I was much younger than 10 though. I think it was about 5 when I started getting that kind of stuff. And that really was a good reason to be born in the 90s, for fucking Pokemon cards. You know, if you weren't born in the 90s, you missed one of the greatest things ever. I know the 80s had their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Transformers. Pokemon cards were the fucking best thing in the world. They ruled the world. They really did. Anyway, I think I better show you my epic collection here. Check this out. There's Charizard and everything. Oh, it's fucking closed. Yeah, stop closing. Right, yeah, Charizard. Let's just randomly flip the pages, see who can see. It's Raichu. It's Cyndaquil. This is. It's a whole page of fire energy cards. If you remember energy cards, everyone had too many of them. They were. If you didn't have an energy card, you weren't cool. And finally, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah, them as well. Let's just randomly flip through here. Yeah, I think we've seen enough. So, yeah, way too many cards, I think. I stopped collecting them when I was about 11, ages ago. But as you can see, I have kept them all, and they're still here to this day. So, memorable moment would be the time when I was about 6 years old, and someone said, if you ever get a Charizard, I'll trade you one for 7 Metapods. And I said yes, because I was a retard. And then I eventually did get a Charizard, never traded him it. And now it's time for the bit that anyone actually cares about. It's the Guess That Game, and this time around there's quite a lot of guitars to choose from to do the intro. There's the World Tour, the Guitar Hero 3 on the Wii, the Rock Band, and the 2 PS2 ones, but I think we're going to have to go with the Wii guitar for a few reasons. It's the fucking Offspring, and of course, what else is it? Oh my god. eBay, people. eBay is a fantastic place. So, time to do the intro, and now it's time for Guess That Game, and this week's Guess That Game is So if you think you know what that game is, then please send me a private message saying the name of the game. And remember, if you leave a video comment saying the name of the game, then I shall get this terrible Banjo Kazooie game and ram it down your throat, force you to play it for the rest of your days. And if you enjoy it, that's a shame. I so miss doing this Guess That Game intros. Good memories, yeah. Okay, and so this ends this week's Friday video, but right now you're probably sitting in front of your computer screen going, "You forgot the random poll, you bastard!" No, sorry, I did not forget the random poll. It has unfortunately been taken out. Oh, yes, as much as we'll all miss the random poll, it had to go because it took up so much fucking time. But I'm sure we'd all much rather prefer a few more questions to be answered, right? Right, right. So, yep, that's the end of the video. And if you have a question for one of the Friday videos in the future, whenever that may be, then you have to do it within the next 2 days. That is the 8th of February you have to finish it by. So please get your questions sent in by then if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next Friday to answer some more questions. I'll see you.